Hi, it's Lynn from Lynn Designs, and today I'm going to show you a very quick card. Yes, it's another quick card, just demonstrating the masking technique. Sorry, my brain's gone blank. It's been a long weekend. I am using a base of Whisper White, which is half a sheet of A4 that's been cut in half and scored at 10.5 centimetres. I have made a mask just out of copier paper, and I've cut the aperture with the largest of the layering circles framelit dies. I am going to use this image out of the Lovely as a Tree stamp set. This is wood mount, and it was one of the original sets that Stampin' Up had in their annual catalogue, I believe, since 2007 when it first came to the UK. And I am using the Happy Birthday sentiment from the Butterflies Basics set, which sadly is going to retire at the end of May. I'm using three colours: Old Olive, Pacific Point and Crumb Cake, and I'm going to also bring in some of the same colour but using watercolour pencils. So let me just open the ink pads and I will show you what I'm going to do. Now, I've used a sponge that you can get from Stampin' Up. I cut it into little wedges and then I staple on a bit of cardstock so that I can reuse these when I'm sponging on using them for this technique or just applying card. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Get that out of the way. I am going to just bring in a scrap of cardstock, and I'm using Pacific Point to create a sky on this card. So I'm just going to come in a circular motion from the edge. I'm just bringing in a little bit of the colour. Pacific Point is quite a bright blue, so I'm going to just very softly bring in that colour. Circular motion, and I'm just starting off the page so that it just gives a nice subtle colour. You can always build up the colour, but if you come in too heavy right at the beginning, you can't take it away. It's a bit like adding milk to a cup of tea. You can add extra in, but you can't take it away. There we are. I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to bring in the Old Olive. Just to bring in some grass. Try and hold the mask steady. You could always use some temporary adhesive to keep that in one spot. Not doing a very good job of that. Very difficult when you're filming to do things perfectly, but I'm going to show you how to do it imperfectly. There we go. I'm happy with that, and that gives a really lovely crisp and clear edge to the card. And let's get the tree. I'm going to stick that down in the centre. Oh, I love the images in this stamp set. They're absolutely lovely. They have stood the test of time, and you can see why Stampin' Up have kept them in the annual catalogue for so long. We've got a new catalogue coming out on the 1st of June, and there are a number of products that are retiring. But it's exciting because it's a sad time because we're losing some of our favourite stamp sets, but also it's exciting because some new, lovely new stuff is coming about. So I'm just applying very roughly. I'm not an artist in any way, shape or form, but very quickly just adding a little bit of colour to the trees here, the tree here. And although you can see, I don't know if you can see, it does come up a slightly different colour, but it is Old Olive. It's just a slightly different colour from how it actually blends. And then I'm using Early Espresso for the trunk and branches. So just bring that down here. Come, ooh, line pens. Bring in a little bit more there. And I keep one of my blender pens in the case. I've decided to store the pencils in a DVD case, which I bought from Stampin' Up. They sell empty ones. They sell empty ones, and it's a great way of storing them. And there's room to put in a blender pen. You get 3 blender pens in a pack when you buy them. And so this is a great way, I think. See, that just, you don't have to do it with precision, but it just spreads the ink out. Lovely. And in between colours, just scribble on the card until that runs clear. And then you can come in . And there we are. That is fabulous. I think, well, I guess I'm a bit biased, but hopefully that shows you the technique. I think it looks like it adds a little bit of dimension, and it's only to a single layer card. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate all your subscriptions, and I hope you'll stick through with me as I post more tutorials and take you on a creative journey. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.